The Closet Disco Queen podcast is the #1 ranked women in cannabis podcast by both FeedSpot and Million Podcasts 2025 and is produced by Humble Pond Productions, LLC.
Hi there. Join our casual conversations for curious, bewildered, and aspiring midlife cannabis queens. Welcome to the Closet Disco Queen podcast, featuring Queenie and TT. So kick off your platform shoes, sit back and get ready to laugh and learn all about adult use cannabis without having to ask a 22-year-old. Let's get rolling.
Well, hello, TT.
Hello, Queenie.
How are you today?
I'm doing very well. Just watched a very exciting game. Unfortunately, the Badgers lost.
Aww.
So they're out of the Big Ten playoffs, but they did really, really well. And I'm really very proud of our guys. They just really did great. So yay.
That's wonderful.
Yeah.
Absolutely wonderful. And in the same vein, my alma mater, for the first time in many, many years, won their tournament, and they're going to the big dance or March Madness.
March Madness, yeah.
Whatever it's called.
The big dance.
Maybe they'll go to the Final Four. Who knows? Who knows?
Also, my dad's alma mater.
Yes, that's true. And my father's also. And hubby's. Yes. Oh,
many of the good Catholic boys.
History.
Yes.
And the girls who wanted to marry them.
Our Closet Disco Queen podcast deals with legal adult cannabis use and is intended for entertainment purposes only for those 21 and older.
Yeah, I'm trying. I've got a little nibble of almond now.
Yum, yum. What else have you consumed besides almonds today?
Well, I have enjoyed a little Dog Walker cannabis pre-roll.
Oh, they're so cute.
Ooh, aren't they though? They're this is a hybrid. These are little hybrids, but they're very cute. They're little teeny itty bitty pre-rolls. They're like 0.3.
Oh, nice. Perfect.
0.35.
For just a nice little buzz.
Long enough to walk your dog. Take your dog out for a little pee-pee break and then head back in.
Yeah.
So, what about yourself?
Well, I'm not exactly sure. I found a little stash bag and I was looking through it. I thought I only had joints in it. I thought I only had, pre-rolls. And turns out there was a baggie with the remains of a chocolate bar.
Oh my.
Yeah. So I was like, I don't know. This obviously has been in there a while. So, but I took a chunk, and that's what I've consumed today. I have no idea what brand it is or where it came from. It just was in a baggie. Yes. Because it came, whatever packaging it came in, I thought it'll stay fresher in a baggie. So anyway, I don't know, but I'm a little buzzied. Yeah.
You are a little, I would have to say it was something.
It was good. Yeah.
Very good. Yeah. You haven't had chocolate in a while.
No, I haven't. So
there you go. You scratched that itch. So yeah, I'm feeling no pain.
Good.
I'm feeling pretty good. Pretty good.
Yes, ma'am.
He's got a new show coming out.
What?
Yeah. Oh, I can't remember the name of it. I don't know if it's on HBO. It's another sitcom.
I can't imagine. Well, that show is so freaking funny.
I know. How do you top that, right?
Yeah.
Difficult to do. I was back watching
last night.
How far'd you get?
5 episodes.
Yeah, Jesus, this is how bad I was, and how many weeks it's been since I watched.
One night.
I thought I was gonna, just jump right back in where I was. So I started where I thought I was, and I'm like, oh no, I remember this. So I go to the next one, and I'm reading. I'm not start watching. I saw this one too, and I'm like, oh, 2 that I hadn't seen. So I watched 1 last night.
Oh,
So I
okay.
only have 1
And there's
more
one more
that's been
left?
released. No,
Okay.
it's
that's been
got
released.
several
Oh, that's
more weeks.
It's
But
12 hours, right?
is it?
12-hour
Yeah,
shift. Yeah.
yeah. So,
Wow.
and then
You watched a lot.
I also watched a lot of Shrinking.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Good.
I had to stop myself from that too. I had to say, stop it. Just
Well, I
stop it
said,
now.
can we watch one more? No, it's bedtime.
It's time for bed. Oh, and I've still been watching Johnny Carson.
Oh,
I listened to another whole book about him, so I'm in a Johnny Carson
oh
frame
my.
of mind.
Wow.
Yeah. So he's, I always kind of, I didn't, not related to him, but I really felt an affinity for him.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. He always, now this is going to sound crazy. Well, what else is new? He always kind of reminded me of my Uncle Carl.
I can see that. No, I can see that. Yeah.
Look
Yeah.
wise.
Yes. Yes. And something about his right here, his mouth
Yeah.
or even just maybe the way he spoke. I don't know. But yeah, I see that.
Yeah,
I can see
but
that. That's not crazy.
he was an interesting guy.
And,
He was
your dad watched him every single night. So,
my
there's that
dad watched him, and then
connection to your dad, too.
it was a big thing for me. Friday nights, I could stay up to watch with my mom. Because my father would be out bowling, and we didn't have school.
Oh.
So I could watch The Tonight Show on Friday nights.
See,
I loved it.
special
I
times. Yeah.
I knew all those. This is what's crazy. All the movie stars from the 40s and 50s, 30s, 40s, and 50s that were guest
That's why you're
stars.
so good at trivia.
I know, because I was bred on watching The Tonight Show. All these different people just marching across the screen, and
Mm-hmm.
just 30 years he did this for 30 years, and it's just plus Mike Douglas and
Oh,
Merv
yeah.
Griffin,
Merv Griffin.
and
Mike and
all
Merv.
those talk shows.
As soon as the kids got home from school. That is another show we used to watch after school.
Merv
and Mike, one or the
Merv
other.
and
I don't
Mike,
know.
yeah.
Mike were they both on in the afternoon, right?
Yeah, one was on
You watched one and then
Channel
you watched
6
the
and one
next.
was on
Yeah.
10 or something like that.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's why I'm I know all those old people. Jimmy Stewart coming on reciting his poems.
Oh, I know.
David Steinberg. Who talks about David Steinberg anymore? He was he was on there all the time.
People don't know who, when we refer to people who are very common back in the,
Back in the day.
in the Jones generation. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Well, even Candace Bergen. I was
and they
watching
just
an
look at
episode.
you just,
Yeah.
like, who?
So Candace Bergen,
Mm-hmm.
she was on this episode. She was 39. So that was
Okay.
41
Murphy
years
Brown
ago, because she
days?
just turned 80. She wasn't on Murphy Brown quite yet.
Okay.
And she hadn't had her daughter. She'd been married, because this was the interview. She'd been married 5 years to Louis Malle.
Okay.
So, but she was someone who grew up in Hollywood, because her
Right.
parents were
Edgar
Polly
Bergen.
Bergen,
Yeah.
Edgar and Polly Bergen.
Mhm.
And, Charlie McCarthy was her sibling. So, and Murderous Nerd. But anyway, she was promoting her book. She'd written a book about growing up with Charlie McCarthy as a brother,
Sibling.
pretty much. So,
People, you know what? I have to tell you, anyone over the age of, or under the age of, say, 50, is going
don't even
to
know who
think you're
Charlie McCarthy.
They're going to think you're speaking a foreign language right now.
Okay, so
Charlie
he was a
McCarthy,
ventriloquist,
McGee.
and Charlie was his dummy,
Right.
and his living, his bread. The dummy made money.
Oh,
So
yeah.
Candace
Yes.
grew up competing with a dummy. Basically, she'll tell you that her father was a very remote. Like
and
Charlie.
everything came out through Charlie.
Everything came out through Charlie. So anyway, she had a very
It's a
different
little
upbringing.
creepy. Yeah.
Well, think of it. She's turning 80 this year. Liza Minnelli just turned 80. These are all people we were like, they were the young and upcoming
Yeah.
stars. Like Candace Bergen was like on the first
Yeah.
2 or 3 Saturday Night Lives.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah.
it's like,
Yeah. Jane Fonda.
and they're 80.
Yeah. Yeah.
I know,
I
James.
know. I
Mhm.
know.
Yeah. Oh. So I don't know what got me on that, but
Well, yeah, we're old.
It's-
That's all there is to it. What happened? My sister's telling me something. She's like, I felt so old. And I was like, yeah, I know.
welcome to
Yeah.
the club.
It's like you just, all of a sudden you realize how
You
old
get
you are.
slapped with the old stick.
Well, and I was reading this wonderful kind of fantasy series my sister brought with her when they came to
Mhm.
visit, and really fun. Anyway, in the book, the old guy in the book is in his 60s, and I'm like, wait a minute, and he wants to retire and blah 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 blah. But I'm like, he's talking about aches and pains, and I was like, well, yeah. There's a little. I don't think of myself as, the old guy in the story, the old woman in the story. It's just not.
No.
No.
If I don't think people are referring. I don't know if I would be referred to as an old woman. Or that
think
old,
so.
that old woman. What?
I think I would
Seriously?
be. Oh yeah, I am.
Come on.
I swear to God, yes. People think we're. You know what? I even caught myself doing this. There was. I think I might have
Like
told
sitting
you
in a
that.
restaurant with peers and going, where'd all these old people come from?
Or look at that nice old couple over there, and I was just like, oh my God, we look just like them.
It's like when you go to concerts now. It's like when we went to see Jerry Seinfeld. You look around, it's like, oh boy, wow.
Yeah, but it catches you off guard how quickly that happens. How quickly
yes.
it hit, it's like, boom. Oh, now we're old. Okay. I don't feel like an old lady. I don't feel.
I don't either.
What I grew up assuming was what an old lady must feel like. I don't feel like that.
I don't think I really gave it a whole lot of thought.
No, but the old people were just really old. They were,
Yes, and
not
frightening.
like us.
Like, no, seriously. Now I remember as a Girl Scout being taken to the Little Sisters of the Poor, that hideous, like
weird
almhouse on Central Avenue.
Yep.
That I'm sure was the site of to Christmas Carol for the elderly people that were being stabled there, basically. And it was so scary. And it was awful. It was like Dickinsonian. It was awful. Very, very.
I'm sorry. I'm laughing. I do remember doing that too.
Did it traumatize you?
I remember it being like, I wasn't scared, but I just thought, wow, this isn't much fun. Like we're supposed to be
these people
bringing
don't
happiness.
They're just like, get the hell away from me.
They're like, dungeon dwellers or something.
Yes, there was no joy. There was no, oh, look, the young people are here.
Look at these cute
Where's the
kids.
girl? Like, the sun, It was awful. I'll never forget it. That and Inland Home.
I remember thinking they were all
Just as bad.
very small too. Like
teeny. Yes,
they were little
teeny old people.
Right? Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
What's the latest but buzz? TT, tell me the news. Where is it legal? No one knows. What's the latest but buzz? TT, tell me the news. Where is it legal? No one knows.
So, Titi, do you have a story for us this week?
I have a story for us this week. Yes, it's very pertinent to, I think, our listeners. And,
Okay.
and the title is How Cannabis is Reshaping the Menopause Conversation.
Ooh, it's about time.
Yeah. So, one of the things they found is that, and again, there needs to be more rigorous research done on this, okay? But according to a lot of anecdotal information and some small studies, they have found that cannabis is so many of the symptoms associated with menopause are things that are actually controlled by the endocannabinoid system. So it just makes sense that that might be a gateway into regulating some of the things that the issues that people have during menopause.
Women have during menopause.
Menopause, yeah.
So not people.
People.
Because if men were suffering from menopause,
sure, for this many years ago.
Absolutely.
Yes, we would have.
And they could have erections with it too. Whatever it was would also give them an erection.
Oh, absolutely. Yes. Yes.
Well, that's part of the deal.
Anything for a while.
Has to.
Have to take care of that. Yeah. So anyway, the woman who one of the people who was reporting on this said, my husband is an award-winning cannabis formulator, and he started creating specific capsules for me. Imagine that, being married to somebody who could do that for you. Holy mackerel. And she said within a week.
I thought it was enough to be able to cook.
I know.
I'm not formulating or
a special formula. But she said within a couple of weeks, she was going up and down the stairs without her knees hurting. And after that, her panic attacks had disappeared. But some of, it's not a cure-all. But many women have found that it can help to alleviate some of the symptoms associated with menopause.
I don't think anybody expects to get out of this life unscathed. But there's, like you said, there's got to be a way to manage some of this stuff. I mean, it's part of growing older. Things do start feeling differently, and less things are being pumped through your system, and it's going to have effects. But some of this is so devastating to women and has been devastating to women. It's really affected their quality of life. So it's not, it's over and above what one would expect to have to tolerate, if you will.
Well, and it's not only is it not tolerated, but it's like whispered about,
Oh, yeah.
Like vagina is a horrible word to say, and
a vagina?
Vagina.
A vagina? Yeah, it's, and it is one of the most, every time I go and try to, see where we're falling with interest for midlife women, menopause is like one of the top topics being explored by women our age. So I think if the industry is aware, I think the cannabis industry is aware that, I mean, there are ways
a huge market.
Oh, there are ways to help tamp down some of those symptoms. It's not going to be a cure-all, be-all, end-all, but if there's a way to feel less anxious, if there's a way to
sleep better,
it's
do it.
Why not be happier? Get perked up a little bit, get a little energy that maybe you're feeling, like you're deteriorating.
Well, the other thing is that brain fog thing, I mean, it just kind of clears out the cobwebs. Just like, okay,
but
clear.
It depends on the strain too.
Well,
sometimes you get some. It really depends on what you're looking for.
Well, it's
again, talk to your blood tender.
It's not stressful when you're mentally fuzzy and as a result of menopause. It's very frustrating and it feels shameful. But when you're sort of cotton-headed because of cannabis, it's a very different feeling. So even though you're not maybe quite the same sharpness as you were, it's still better
Well, you
feeling
mean like when we forget things, like we forget immediately what we were
what we
thinking
just
about,
said,
things like that. Yeah,
that kind of stuff.
just stuff like that. Just could be something like that.
But
Well, that's very interesting.
it does force you to live in the moment, right? Because if this is
It's fleeting.
it's
Oh,
going, it's like it doesn't
It's
matter.
very evident,
'Cause-
just like that.
completely.
I
go
did
ahead.
see an article. I didn't read it though. It said someone, this guy proved we were all living in a simulation. I'm like, okay.
Okay, in some ways,
proved it.
I'd like to believe that rather than the fact that people are just so horrible.
Oh, I know. Well, if I recall, I don't recall the school of philosophy, but there was a philosopher or a school of philosophy that basically that was the belief that we're all living our own
Oh yeah,
existence, our own realities,
Yeah.
and it's just a construct. Everything
Yes.
else is a
Everything is
construct.
yes.
I
I
can't
can't forget
recall.
who
Was
that
it
is. Yeah.
Descartes? No.
I don't know. I have no idea. I know the names of some philosophers, but I don't know if they are associated with this particular theory. So
Oh, Mr. would be really upset.
I know.
Wow. We were just talking about him too at the reunion meeting. We were seniors, right? Yeah.
Yeah, we were.
Half of us were of drinking age. If you think about it, in high school now,
That's right.
right?
Oh,
Anybody
yeah.
born
18.
January through June,
Mhm.
glug, glug, glug. People be coming in with a hangover. Oh, I missed homeroom. I was all hungover. Think about it.
That is much too young to be the drinking age now. I think in retrospect.
I got to do homework. I got to go home and have a beer.
Could've done this if I that IKEA shelf straight as the sky. Rewired my router, don't ask me why. Tracked down my ex's new alibi. Ate 3 meals and learned to cry. Guess what? I could've done this if I could've done this if Stone. Could've done this if Stone. Match all the socks I thought I disowned. Fix the faucet, clean my phone. Gave deep advice in a perfect tone. Voted twice, no, just groaned still. I could've done this if Stone. It's the segment where your logic shines. Just sideways and a little off time. Could've done this if I
All righty. So, TT, are you ready to play everybody's favorite game? Woulda, coulda, shoulda.
I'm ready.
She is ready, folks. Now, if you recall, 2 situations. TT's got to decide, was cannabis involved, or is it a caca with a K? Pure fiction. Now, if I recall last week,
Last week I bombed, if you recall.
it was yes.
Yep. Double. Yeah.
Double buzzer. So I'm sure you're feeling like you want to at least
Redeem
split the
myself?
difference this week. Well, yes, you'd like at least to split the difference, if not totally redeem yourself.
Okay.
So let me see. Let me pull it up and we can begin. Righty. The first situation. Okay. Situation number 1. An executive's LinkedIn profile was accidentally endorsed for cannabis cultivation instead of business cultivation by his entire professional network, leading to confused messages from former colleagues. Did this actually occur? Or is this what they call caca with a K, TT?
That's a pretty good practical joke, actually. Get everybody in the place to do that.
Follow suit.
I don't think so, though. I think it's made up. Caca.
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 So TT believes that this is nothing but a caca with a big old K. That no, that nobody would make that mistake. Have you ever selected something by mistake?
Not that many people. It said a bunch of his colleagues did the same thing, right?
Right. But TT says no, nay, this did not work. This does not happen. TT, my dear, you are correct.
I am.
Yes,
Thank
this is
goodness.
caca.
That takes some of the pressure off.
Oh, see, instant relief.
Yes.
Yeah, we just went, woo, wow. See, I'm glad I was able to be a small part of that. Okay, so are you ready for situation number 2? This is where
Yes,
the
ma'am.
rubber meets the road. So they say.
I'll do my best.
An employee in Oregon, is that the correct pronunciation? Oregon?
Or
I think it's Oregon.
Oregon. Like Oregon? Like your
Oregon.
pancreas?
Oregon?
Yeah.
No,
Oregon.
not Oregon.
That's what it
Like
sounds
Oregon
like.
grinder. Oh, Oregon.
Oregon.
Now none of it sounds right.
Makes any sense.
None of it. All right, we just have to look. Okay. An employee in Oregon kept her CBD tincture next to the office coffee creamer. 3 coworkers used it in their coffee before someone noticed, leading to an HR memo titled, "Please label all personal items." Did this occur, or is this caca?
I think this occurred. I could totally see that happening. I mean, you accidentally leaving your little squeezer bottle there.
A little squeezer bottle.
Next to the coffee pot. I think this happened.
This isn't your typical coffee mate
No, it's not.
type of situation. But now with all the syrups and everything people have, little things you can add. Yes.
Yeah. Why not? Yeah.
TT said she could see this happening.
Yes,
TT believes this truly could have happened. She sees, it happened. Not everybody is.
Oh,
No, that you're saying.
I thought I won again. I was all excited.
Very hopeful. TT believes this indeed happened. So TT, I hope it doesn't come as a total surprise to you, but this did not happen. This is caca.
Oh, darn. That's
So,
me up,
hey,
huh?
you split the difference.
Yeah, I did.
50-50.
I
You can't,
I'm okay with that.
That's not
I'm okay with that.
better than last week where
Yeah.
we just, shit the bed, so to speak.
50% better. We only should
Excuse. All righty. So 50-50. We are getting down there with content.
Okay.
We may have to
put our
shift.
thinking caps on.
We may have to shift shortly shift to allow things to, rebuild,
Yes.
because
Gotcha.
always new things happening in the world of cannabis. So
I actually have something I'd like to mention. Oh, yes.
Oh, yes.
Oh, yes. I would like to mention, oh, yes. Tanya was kind enough to send me a
Care
lovely
package.
gift box. Yes. Different stuff in it. And I had that horrible cold. And then Honey caught the cold and he felt crummy.
That's right.
So, but we finally
Sicky poos.
felt human enough to try some of the
Explore.
products out.
Yes.
Yes. And I got to tell you, her silicone lube is really good. Really good.
It just slapped that on all over the place,
Yeah,
as instructed, all over the place.
all over the
Just
place,
all
all
over the
over. You
place.
gotta have
Just
one in every room. She also gave us some of those little lemon drops that are supposed to be good for when you get dry mouth. Sometimes cannabis can result in dry mouth. So it was delicious, and it actually did make my mouth water. Like,
Oh, well, we know what that's
yeah,
good for.
yeah, I know what that's good for. So yeah, it was good. Oh, and we did also sample the flavored goo, whatever that is, that you put on each other. It's cannabis, got cannabis in it.
The honey?
Yeah.
Oh,
Is that honey? Yeah, I think it is the
did she
honey.
give us a little thing of honey?
Yeah, but
Yeah. There's a
that
candle.
honey is I think it's a moisturizer maybe or something.
Okay.
But the
The
stuff
you're thinking of the candle, right?
yeah.
That's
is that a candle?
I don't know.
Does it have? I didn't see a
She
wick.
had like
I don't remember a wick.
things you could use for like oral sex.
That yeah,
The drop were they
Yeah.
little drops?
something I don't know. I didn't really see it.
You didn't see it?
No.
Anyway.
I would give a big thumbs up to Oh Yes products.
Well, there you go. There's a ringing endorsement from none other than TT.
We've got a list and it's getting long, petty to profound. What feels so wrong? Sticky notes and middle-aged sass. If it don't serve us, it can kiss our ass. Fuck it, fix it, or forget it. We're seasoned queens, don't regret it. If it drains our soul or wastes our wit, we file it under, oh hell no, skip it. From bad bras to toxic friends, we draw the line and tie the ends each week. A gripe or hill to die on with Queenie and TT. The fuck it list lives on.
So this is the time in the show we typically talk about the fuck it list.
Bucket list. Yeah.
TT. So TT, the latest feedback I've gotten from a friend of mine, and I agree with this. I've always kind of lived my life this way. Anyway, anybody who knows me knows it,
Uh-huh.
but it has to do with, I wouldn't go so far as to say messy house. I'd say a lived-in home.
Relaxed. Yeah.
So this person at this point in life is saying, we live here. It's not a museum. So fuck it.
Right. Fuck it if everything isn't exactly in its place.
Now,
'Cause we
I
live
may have,
here.
I know, but I may have generated some of this with my newfound commitment to trying to have everything in its place in my new kitchen.
That's yeah. Well, that's
At
getting the ball
least
rolling.
long enough to have a photo taken. I would love that would
Before you
that would-
start piling things up.
before I start piling shit up all over the place like I always do. But the I have the intention that I have the idea in my head for
Mhm.
this I can't explain this. We've never built a home. This is granted it's the third home we've purchased, but this is obviously our forever home. We've been here for 35 years, give or take, right?
Mhm.
And we've made improvements as time has gone on, but the kitchen has been dated almost since the day we moved in. It
Mhm.
hasn't been a favorite of mine at all, but what are you going to do, right? And
Right.
it functioned. It was a functional area, did what it needed to do. Just realized, like, this is like a dream. I'm having so much fun. I'm
Mhm.
finding this so enjoyable. It's kind of embarrassing, but
That
it
you
is.
find it enjoyable? Oh, it's
Yes, it's bringing me a lot of joy. I'm
wonderful.
very
Of course.
excited and
Yeah.
just thrilled. I'm just very happy. It's like, ugh,
Of
get a
course you
life.
are.
But anyway, I'm having fun.
No, it's great. I always feel that way after I, spruce something up, whether it's
Right.
rake the yard or paint a
Mhm.
room or whatever. It feels good to
It's a snapshot in time.
yeah.
So as long as I can get my snapshot.
Get your snapshot.
I'll be happy.
Frame it.
I have a concept. So I can identify with this, that, my house is not dirty, but it's lived in. So yeah, there's stuff around, and there's might be clutter here and clutter there and more knickknacks than I should have.
I hear ya. That's how mine is too.
That's just the way it is.
But I still do. I have to admit that I still do when like people are coming over who, and maybe it's all just a big scam, but who always seem to have their houses really everything perfect, and they're coming over and I'm like, oh shit, this place is a mess. It's like I don't even see it until someone's coming over and I see it through their eyes, so then I have to rush to get everything, as much as I can cleaned up and whatever. But now what if they're doing that too? Right?
See, you're right. It could be a big, we could all be living a big scam.
Yeah. Yeah.
Parallel universe.
Yes.
See?
So let's just all decide right now.
Right. Just live in your house.
Live where you live.
As long as it's clean, there's no vermin.
It
doesn't have to be a nuclear dump site.
Museum. Right.
You can, maintain hygiene and all that good stuff. But, little lived in here, little lived in there, little warmth.
I like this one. I really like this one. This confirms my bad housekeeping, or excuses it.
This
whatever.
makes sense to me.
It's like
I only had to wait 67 years. Finally, someone thinks the same way I do. I love it. So yeah, I think Dan's a little concerned because I'm already like
organizing.
Mm-hmm.
And making demands. I hope that you are more successful than I was when I came back to town after being with my mom for 3.5 years. And I was just like, I can't stand all this stuff on these counters, So I said, Tune, where's the coffee pot? Tune, where's this? Where's that? I'm like, and I said, I'm putting the dog food underneath this cupboard here, in the cupboard here, because that's the dog food cupboard, right by the bowl. And he insists on having it on the dog food in a clear plastic container that is clearly dog food sitting on the counter. I was like, that is not appetizing.
Oh, no.
My God.
We'll see. Good intentions.
Yes.
What's the road to hell is paved with good intentions.
Paved with them, yes.
So we'll see. We'll see how good my intentions really are. But that's the idea.
Monday through Friday, I live like a gremlin. Bra on the doorknob, dishes in the den. There's a chair, I think it's a chair, under 17 sweaters and a coffee cup growing something that's writing me letters. But company's coming at 7, so the museum opens at 7. Throw it in the closet, shove it in the oven, light a candle, dim the evidence of living. This isn't my house, it's a curated exhibition. Welcome to the gallery, please ignore the kitchen. The junk drawer is now a utility station. The pile on the stairs is a vertical installation. I breeze the couch like I'm blessing a congregation, and hid the laundry basket in an undisclosed location. The company's coming at 7, so the museum opens at 7. Throw it in the closet, shove it in the oven, light a candle, dim the evidence of living. This isn't my house, it's a curated exhibition. Welcome to the gallery, please ignore the kitchen. The junk drawer is now a utility station. The pile on the stairs is a vertical installation. I Febreze the couch like I'm blessing a congregation, and hit the laundry basket in an undisclosed location. There's a towel on the treadmill that hasn't moved since June. robe and one boot. The minute that they leave, I'll strip this place back to its truth. Bra back on the doorknob, sweaters back upon the youth. The lemons go back in the fridge next to the questionable cheese, and I'll sit in my beautiful disaster finally at ease. 'Cause company's gone, the museum is closed, the exhibit is over, the gremlin rethroned. This is how I actually live, and I'm fine. Tidiness is a scam, and this chaos is mine.
So, TT, you have anything exciting going on this coming week?
Okay, here's my exciting thing that's happening.
Ooh.
I'm going to see my gynecologist.
Hey,
Talk about hormone replacement therapy. So we'll see how that goes.
that is exciting.
Mm-hmm.
You'll have to report back and see if you have all your data ready,
Mm-hmm.
your information.
Yes, ma'am.
So, what is your goal? To come away with oral and the cream, or one or the other, or?
I think I definitely want to try the cream.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know, I need to talk to her about the, side effects and
Right.
whatever.
I know.
Um,
Yeah.
Yeah, and look at my other meds and all that stuff. But yeah, I want information. I want up-to-date information about what my odds are, basically.
Cool beans. All right. So we'll have something to sink our teeth into next week when we talk about all about TT's gyno visit.
God.
Take notes. Be ready to report back. Well, I hope everybody has a lovely week.
Yes.
Have a lovely week, TT.
You too, Queenie. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Thanks for joining us at the Closet Disco Queen podcast. Grab a brownie or doobie, pass us to your friends, and be sure to follow us on Apple Podcasts or wherever you listen. And be sure to leave us a 5-star review, as it helps others find us. Peace out.
Dear Canada, we see you looking south with worried eyes. Dear Europe, we remember when you trusted us to rise. Dear Australia, we know you're watching from the other side. We were the beacon on the hill, now we're the thing you hide. We were the gold, the greatest of all time, they said. Lady Liberty held a torch up high and millions fled. Toward this shore, toward this promise, toward this golden door. Now we're the country that our allies don't vouch for anymore. We went from gold to snake, silence needed our known exploitation. We dimmed the torch, we locked the door, we turned our back on every nation. The shining city on the hill went dark and shuttered every window. And the world that used to look to us now looks away in sorrow. Dear London, we once crossed an ocean just to have your back. Dear Paris, we once stormed a beach so freedom wouldn't crack. Dear Berlin, we once held your wall and said we're here to stay. Now we abandon every alliance we once swore we'd never betray. We slashed the aid that fed the hungry, pulled the hands that held the peace. We cozied up to every strong man while our friendships found release. We used to say, give us your tired. Now the cage. The huddled masses are still yearning, and we've turned another page. Don't give up on us, not yet. There are millions here who haven't forgotten, who still believe in what this country said it was before the roots went rotten. We're the ones still marching, still shouting in the streets, still teaching our children that compassion isn't weak. The beacon isn't dead, it's just been seized by hands that never loved what it was for. But we're still here. We're still here, holding candles at the shore. Dear world, we owe you an apology we can't yet send from a government that doesn't speak for us but speaks for men who trade in cruelty and call it strength, who deal in fear. But the people, oh, the people, we are still right here. We went from gold to snake, silence needed around known exploitation. But silence isn't what you'll get from us. We are not this administration. The city on the hill went dark, but we're the ones still striking matches. And when this madness finally breaks, we'll rebuild it from the ashes. Dear Canada, dear Europe, dear Australia, leave the light on. We're coming back.
The Closet Disco Queen podcast is the #1 ranked women in cannabis podcast by both FeedSpot and Million Podcasts 2025 and is produced by Humble Pond Productions, LLC. If you are interested in being a guest, email us at info@humblepond.com or reach out on Facebook. Visit Apple Podcasts or wherever you listen and leave us your 5-star review and comments. Thanks.